Today, I'm going to share my recent work on interpersonal synchrony and group belonging. Engaging in group activities such as sports, cultural, community, or religious groups provides vital opportunities for improvements to well-being, belonging, and sense of community. Music is an especially effective unifying activity, bringing together individuals from disparate backgrounds. Music making, such as playing instruments together or singing in a choir, involves synchronized actions that can lead to enhanced emotional resonance between people. Joint synchrony, or coordination of movement between multiple people in a rhythmic manner, has many social benefits for group bonding, such as creating common mentality or social glue between members of the same group, or acting as a signal of cooperation or competition between different groups. This all may be due to the embodied, physicalized experience of synchrony. Given that our minds are rooted in our bodies, motor synchronization, as you just saw in this video clip, may lead to sharing emotions with those we synchronize with. Despite the knowledge we have on synchrony's positive impacts on social connection, we need to better understand how synchrony can forge connections across social divides. The current study investigates how synchrony affects feelings of belonging and cooperation between different groups over time, if rhythmic skill, such as how accurately you synchronize with your partner, impacts these feelings, and if resulting feelings generalize beyond co-actors. In this pre-post randomized design, participants completed a synchronous drumming task in one of two conditions. Participants either drummed with their own group member or with a member of a different group. Participants took part in the study in groups of 4. To form minimal groups, we used the Klee and Kandinsky artistic aesthetics test. Though participants were randomized into groups prior to arrival, they were told their grouping was due to similarity in artistic preferences. A manipulation check showed we successfully created group ties. Belonging was assessed with questionnaires and cooperation with an economics game. The game involved allocation of funds to oneself, or self-interest, one's minimal group, in-group bias, or all participants, community prosociality. Participants then completed a synchronous drumming task in one of two conditions, drumming with their own group or with a member of a different group to a series of 6 different drumming phrases of different difficulty levels, like this. Following their drumming session, all participants took the same questionnaires and again played the public goods game to allow for us to determine the impact of synchrony on these feelings over time. We assessed our results using a multi-level model with fixed effects of time, condition, and their interaction, and a covariate of synchrony accuracy. Here are our main results. In all graphs, light blue indicates drumming with a different group member, while orange indicates drumming with your same group member. In the graphs on the left, outlined in blue, we are assessing belonging and cooperation with the outgroup. Individuals who drummed with someone from a different group felt a much greater sense of belonging and cooperated more with outgroup members, whereas those who drummed with their same group member don't increase belonging and cooperation with people from other groups. On the right, we are measuring belonging and cooperation with the in-group, outlined in orange. People who drummed with their own group member felt an increased sense of belonging and cooperation with their in-group, whereas those who drummed with people from another group remained relatively stable in their sense of belonging toward their in-group member. For all analyses, accurate drumming synchrony had no impact on belonging and cooperation. Thus, results indicate that belonging and cooperation increased following synchronization for both conditions with the drumming partner, but not with anyone who was not drummed with. Thus, the social effects of drumming do not generalize beyond the drumming partner. It's important to note that the effect size for outgroup belonging was much stronger than the other measures. Given that degree of synchrony does not predict belonging or cooperation, the shared experience of music making, rather than how skillful the drummers are, seems to be most important in prosocial effects. This work shows the influence of synchronous activities on minimal outgroup relationships and provides strong support of musical motor synchrony as a method of reducing social divides and increasing belonging and cooperation between outgroup members over time. My future work will assess this in socially relevant groups, at a non-synchronous control group, and assess how our body's physiology is influencing our experience of these feelings. Thank you.